Hi, Departing here. I'm going to try to name you 7 things that God cannot do, but there is more. Number 1, God cannot sin. That's 2 Timothy 2 and 13. God cannot sin. 2 Timothy 2 and 13. God cannot cease to exist. That's in Deuteronomy 32nd chapter, 39th verse through the 40th. Deuteronomy 32nd chapter, 39th through the 40th verse. God cannot cease to exist. God cannot lie. That's Titus 1 and 2. God cannot lie. God cannot fail to save the faithful. That's in Joel 2nd chapter, 32nd verse. 2nd chapter, 32nd verse. God cannot be second to anything. God cannot be second to anything. That's in Exodus 20th chapter, 3rd verse. God cannot change. God cannot limit himself to human reason or logic. Let me say that again. God cannot change. God cannot limit himself to human reason or logic because he's God. You can't go up there talking about, you should be letting me in and all get crazy eyes on God. You can't do that. You either do what the word says do and what Jesus said, and you got to be led by the Holy Spirit to do so. This is a hard thing. I know people think it's really hard to do, but you're going to a place to live forever. It costs everything to get there. And I'm going to try to get people and everybody on board so that they can go. Everybody wants to go. Everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to go to hell. But, they want to live a free life and do what they want to do. But, Dad, God hates sin. I'm going to talk about that tonight. There's a word called debauchery. I didn't know what it was. I had to look it up myself. Debauchery, debased, and there's another D word, but I got to find that out. But God hates sin. He can't stand it. So you have to be right to go. I see you guys later. The bell just rang, and I will bless the Lord at all times. His praises always shall continually be in my mouth. Departer.